Hey guys, it's me, Erica, and I am going to do another airbrush sleeve with you guys. We're going to do a giraffe. This one's super cute, super popular. It's a design that Coily Reese made, and we'll provide this stencil at the zoo. So there'll always be a copy of it at the zoo. So you can use it as you need. You don't need to purchase this stencil. And as usual, I try to work lightest to darkest. And as usual, I always have one linky gun. And today it's yellow. So the nice thing about giraffe and stuff like that, giraffe, llama, zebra, ostrich, I don't think we have a zebra, is I like to kind of come in with a bunch of colors and kind of let the airbrush do its thing. The airbrush, as a tool for me anyway, one thing I love about it is the colors that you can create by bringing two colors really close in proximity and letting them mix on your canvas, whether that be skin or on paper. I just think it looks cool because you get these different kind of effects, right? This would, take you forever to blend with colored pencil or something, you know what I mean? But with airbrush, it just kind of comes naturally to the medium. A lot of designs at the zoo kind of incorporate yellow and orange and pink. Our rainbow tiger, our rainbow dragon, all has that color combination. And when in doubt, I gravitate to this color combination. It's just very aesthetically pleasing, one could say. So I'm not really trying to make any specific pattern or design. Not trying to do anything, with great intention. I'm just kind of filling up the space on an arm. And I'm just kind of trying to make some interesting color combinations and have some fun with it. You can always bring in some greens and whatever you want to do. My giraffes tend to be very rainbowy. And so I usually kind of use just whatever rainbowy goodness is kind of I'm vibing that day with. And that usually ends up looking really good. So there's just a bunch of crap, right? Awesome. It's pretty whatevs. Now with the giraffe stencil, we have a few different sizes. We've got kind of like a large, a medium, a small. We've got kind of an outline one. We've got an inside silhouette one. I'll show you how to do that. So my darkest color that I have right now on my canvas is probably this hot pink. So I'm going to use a hot pink. And it's going to overlay over all these other colors. And I'm going to make sure that my stencil is tight to my surface. And I'm just going to kind of overlay this, okay? Feel free to move your hand. You are allowed to move your hand. There's my giraffe shape. I like to come in a lot of times before I put in the black and add some other elements just for design purposes, just for fun. I've collected a bunch of different kinds of graffiti patterns that I really enjoy that I'll bring in at this point. And this is just kind of the artistic part of it, right? This is how you just kind of art it up, you know. Find what you like, use it. I have these little radiating lines that I really like. And so I'll come in with my white before I come in with my black. And I'll kind of put some of these radiating lines down. Kind of like that. I love using 3 repeated in every design, because then it kind of becomes a design element and not doesn't look so much like an accident, right? And then maybe come in with some of this. No, I'll come in with some of this stuff. Like I say, you know, this is how everything ends up being different for me. I'm not very consistent in my designs. My designs vary a lot. The elements are all going to be there, but they just may look different, one kid to the other, right? You know, and that's just kind of how I do it. I'm always trying something else and seeing what I like and what I don't like. And sometimes, you know, you stumble across something that you start doing consistently, you know, and you're just experimenting. So there, I got some texture back there. I got some stuff going on back there. It's not like just boring and flat. I've got my shape of my giraffe. And now we'll come in with our black, the last element, and we'll put in our spots. So I'm just going to line this back up. 2-step stencils are kind of tricky sometimes. So what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to look for those key elements, like the end of the neck, the curve of the nose, the angle of the ears. Right now this isn't perfectly lined up. You can see there's a little gap here, but I know when I put my black here, it's going to pull all of this together. I'd rather have a gap here like this than have it something like this, where it's really off, okay? So I just try to make sure that what I'm doing, whatever the black, you know, forgives everything, right? So just make sure that wherever you're putting your black, it's going to overlap any of the spaces and make sure that the angle is pretty darn close. Go ahead and move your hand, it's all right. One thing I like to do with the giraffe is ombre the middle a little bit, like don't make it solid black. I think for aesthetic purposes, I think that looks really good. Let me pull it away, and we got a cute little giraffe. Super adorables. Sparkle it up, and you're done. Thank you.